Hello.
Hello.
What do you think, Pearl?
I really was so impressed.
Great, right?
I didn't know what to expect.
We've got amazing talent inside of our Happily network for sure. Happily, if you didn't know, is the largest and most diverse network of virtual event specialists. So our whole like whooshly screen was made by our friends DS Chun and Mustafa Rodizino. Those guys are with Rug and Bass, and they're really experimental filmmakers, but they jam with us and they're like, sure, we'll make you like a cool corporate thing. And I'm like, thanks guys. And then we also have like an amazing, a bunch of actually like musicians that also will compose original music for our events and stuff like that. So that's Nico Chan, he's our friend. He's now in Colombia, but he made the music for us. It's pretty fancy, right?
Awesome. Yeah, it was so good. Loved it.
Cool. Well, I'm so glad that you're here, and everyone feel free. Like at this point, we welcome to Happily Hours. We first start and like play a game, get to know each other, juice it up. I give away some cashola to like get y'all like stoked. So feel free to turn your videos on. It's like not entirely the Sarah and Pearl show yet. But it shall be. Today I'm so excited because we have Pearl Charles with us, and Pearl is clearly one of the coolest people that we know, and also her dude Mike, so who's our new friend, which we love. How are you guys doing? Where are you coming in from? LA?
Coming in from LA, baby, Mount Washington, to be specific, which a lot of people haven't heard of, but
the neighborhood.
That's where we live.
I used to live in Mount Washington and I miss it. Mount Washington's the best.
You know what's up.
It's a secret. Yeah, but it's less of a secret. Totally. How's everyone doing? Hey, Lyndon. Hey, Coco.
Hey, y'all.
Nice to see you. Lyndon was in the hospital earlier today. How was your checkup? Was it good?
It was fine. It was just like physical therapy. So like I actually was able to get my arm to hyperextend, which means it's like past being straight. So it's like back to normal.
Oh, yay! Congratulations. Hi, Shiley. Your socialmediasherpa.com. Tell us, what is that? Go for it.
Oh, hey, hello. I'm in Chicago, and I help business owners get clarity and accountability doing their own marketing. I specialize in LinkedIn, and I do one-on-one social media learning sessions so people can understand how to use the platforms to make it work for them and their business.
Wow, amazing. What's the number one thing that we should know about LinkedIn then?
Yeah, I was like, I need to talk to you.
Tell us.
I need to talk to you.
Tell us, Sherpa.
Fill out your profile, and I would say this. Tell people stories about the work that you've done. If you're an events all-star, tell us a story about it. I told a story on my LinkedIn about how I got someone an autograph using Twitter at one of the events I worked, and it was really cool, and people loved it. It's a way for people to connect with you and your experiences unlike ever before. So showcase your efforts from your life on there.
Whose autograph did you get?
There was a math entertainer, which of course that exists, that this guy was like, I want to get his autograph. I want to get a booklet or something. And so I tweeted at the guy, and they end up meeting up. He had one copy of a booklet that this guy at the conference wanted, and they met up and they got it. And the guy was so grateful because he wouldn't have known how to get a hold of him, but I used my social media knowledge to get him that autograph, and he left that conference feeling very happy.
the intersection of like social media sherping and like math entertainer, like hearts to you, love you.
Working
Thanks
in an
for
event,
being here.
okay, right? This is the event planners do magic, right? So I mad respect everybody. But yeah. Thanks for the shout out.
Totally. Thanks for being here. Hey, Lauren, how's it going? Are you scared after our kickoff call where I was like, everybody's ROS needs to be better?
I was like, okay, here we go. I'm
excited for it though. I think it's gonna be really awesome.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. I'm so glad you're here. We're gonna I'll actually show like a preview teaser of like our upcoming events, but Lauren's one of our show callers and backstage managers for the Survivors Agenda, which I'm so excited about. So yeah, I'm glad you're here because it's just a few days or it's like a week away, and usually people are like stressed, but it's so good to like take care of yourself and like, you know, really cool. Hey, Coco. Coco, if you didn't know, is my husband. And so he's like literally over there. And he joins our happily hours. Oh. Thanks for coming, Coco. Love you. Mean it. All right, so let's start into a game. So every time I do happily hours, I like make up a game because we like actually like we do happily hours as a showcase, like for fun, like with our team. You get to know people, but you can also purchase a happily hours at happily.io/hours. And there's people who buy them and they're like, oh, we like want to figure out how to make our Zooms more fun. Let's play games. We do wellness activities. Last time we did the finger stretching. Do you remember that? That was awesome. And then of course we have musical talent, which again, Pearl, Mike, thank you so much for being here. We're so excited for you. Okay, so, but I actually, all of our games for the most part are kind of inspired by the musicians that come in to perform with us. So Pearl, let me just tell you, has many faces. And like she's just like this cool chameleon that like if you follow her on Instagram, it's just at Pearl Charles, right?
Yes, that's it.
Yeah, follow her on Instagram. Like you'll get inspired for like, I don't know, just how to just like be okay and cool with like being different people like all the time. Like I think that's like the cool, like one of the coolest things about you, other than your lyrics and your whole voice and the whole thing. But anyways, so I was like, oh, like what kind of game can I make up that's like all about like faces? And I wound up getting to something. Hold on, I made even like a little thing here. Check this out, called emoji charades. Okay, so emoji charades.
Game show theme song.
I told you. Literally, like it's kind of, it like always like was my dream. And like I remember there was like somebody finally like made like a game show network, and I was like, who is that? Who was the showrunner on that channel? Because like
right, I watched. It was great.
So into it. Family Feud, all about it.
Okay, so here's how emoji charades works. Well, first of all, if you are on a desktop, did you know that you actually can type in an emoji with your keyboard? You can. So I'm gonna even like
go desktop.
You're gonna teach you even all like a little trick. Joy or Glenna, can you show the slide that we made that gives the instruction for like, can you do that or do I need to do that? The instructions for how to do it. So if you are on a Mac, you're gonna just hold control. So first of all, you're gonna go into like the text, like where it says type message here in Zoom, click it so that you can see like that like blinking cursor thing. And then you're gonna press, if you're on a Mac, you're gonna press Control, Command, and Spacebar, and then up should pop an emoji keyboard.
Control, Command, Spacebar.
Yes, you got that?
Yeah, baby.
Cool. Oh, there's like no need to spotlight me for this, but Keel, hi.
What was the first step before the control, command spacebar? What was the step before that?
Yes, no, just Control, Command, Spacebar. And then, did you get it? It's cool, right? Yeah, we can emoji inside of our desktop land, which makes everything better. And if you are on PC, I had to look this up because I'm on a Mac. Hey, Mac. But if you're on a PC, then you are going to, ooh, look, Ernie is like killing it over here. If you're on a Mac, then you're going to press Window. There's a Window button and a semicolon. So press Window and semicolon. Oh, Coco. Yeah, I live with a droid. So Coco works? I think so. I think he's like actively trying to look for different things. Oh yeah, see, we made a slide. Thanks, Joy. Okay, so if you've got that down, ooh, Coco, what is that even? Oh, it's like 2 double peace signs. All right. So, okay, here's where it gets really interesting. Obviously, that's just like a skill, but like now we're gonna give away some money. So here's how it works. What we're gonna do is we're going to basically like somebody goes up and we're gonna like slip them an emoji, and then they have to, without words, act out the emoji, right? And then I'm gonna count down and give you, I don't know, how many seconds do you think we should give everyone like per emoji? Like 30? A minute? 30? 15? I'll do 30 seconds because that's what my first gut instinct was. So you go with your gut, always. All right, so 30 seconds. And you're gonna try to get people to guess like as many emojis as possible. Got it? So who wants to go up? Who wants to be a contestant? So if you all want to be a contestant for, where were the emojis, Shiley? Let me just tell you again, just because I don't want to like, make sure that everybody has access. So Windows, if you're on a PC, it's going to be Windows semicolon. Sorry about that. I really had to think about that. But that's how I feel when I'm in a Windows screen. I'm like, ugh. Right click, okay. And then if you're on Mac, it's gonna be Control, Command, and Spacebar. Oh, I love like to see the delight of people who are like discovering their emoji keyboard. Okay, cool. All right, so how about this? The first person, what I'll do, in order to be a contestant, the first person who can chat in the emoji that I call for will get to be the contestant and like go up for money. Okay? Okay, thanks. All right, ready? On your marks, get set. Frog emoji! This is a game in itself, I feel like. Oh, Pearl!
I don't think I have it on Windows.
Let's go for it. All right, so.
Oh, maybe I do.
I wasn't sure.
Oh my God, it's so much more fun if you try. Yeah. Okay.
Explain to me the game again one more time.
I know, because even I was thinking about it as I was talking, not gonna lie, because I make these things up like as we go, right? So, all right, so here's the deal. You are going to try to get people to guess emojis. Maybe what we'll do is we'll give
by acting it out.
By acting it out. No words.
Okay, I got it. I'm ready.
Charades. You might want to put the guitar down. It's up to you. But just saying. Do you really want to go for it? Just kidding. So, okay, so then so then what'll happen is I'm going to DM you an emoji. I promise.
No, pick it. You're going to tell me what it is. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to DM you the emoji.
Let's do it.
And then it'll be, or Glenna maybe. Glenna, you going to do it? Joy?
Glenna.
Okay, Glenna's going to do it. So there's a system. We did practice this out.
How do you get a private conversation?
Well, here, Glenna, why don't you go ahead and PM Pearl now?
I'm kind of a Zoom newbie, guys, but I'm good at finding the emojis, I guess. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you are good at finding emojis. You won.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Well, this isn't exactly okay. I shouldn't say anything to give it away.
Okay, got it.
I'm ready.
And so then Glenna, I would just say that just in case, because Pearl is good at emoji game. So like, just in case Pearl like gets through the first one and gets people to guess in like the first 5 seconds, like get ready to send her another emoji number 2. Okay.
Yep. I don't want to be overly ambitious, but
I'm just saying, like, I mean, clearly I have confidence in you. Okay. So, all right. So then everybody get ready to, and the thing is if you get the emoji and then once Pearl's time is out and you're the first one to get it, then you're the next contestant up. All right. So then you get a chance to win that money.
Can he be my assistant?
No.
Okay, that's fine.
All right. Okay. I mean, unless you want to split the money, but like, that's up to you. So, all right. Okay, ready? Let's spotlight Pearl. Does anyone need a recap? Remember, Control, Command, Spacebar for Mac, and then Windows, semicolon for PC. I'm sorry. I was like, I'm gonna do a timer on my thing, just like I did the emoji cameras, and then I got so excited and I forgot to do it. So I'm just gonna do it on my iPhone. And let me just get my clock up, ready to go. Okay, don't say it out loud. You got to type it into the keyboard, into the thing. And not you, and not them either. They're going to just chat it in. All right. Okay, so thanks for being a brave soul in the 30 seconds. I hope it's enough time for you.
Okay.
Okay, ready? On your marks, get set, go. Okay, all right, do the next one. Lyndon got it. It was the puke emoji. Next one. That was 11 seconds. That was great. Do you see the next one, Pearl?
No, it's not there. It hasn't. Is it in the
Okay,
same
I'll
link?
hold it and I'll give you back 7 seconds.
Oh, here we go.
You ready?
Okay. Yes.
Okay, go. Okay, Lyndon. Oh my God, Lyndon is so good. Okay,
Actually,
so
the second one.
still have 8 seconds. All right, Pearl.
I think Colin got it.
Oh no, Lyndon got it.
There's 2 different emojis. But no, I mean, hey, it's not my first.
Oh, I feel you. Okay, wait. Pearl is the judge because she knows. Actually,
I don't mean to throw you under the bus.
wait, no. The thing is, Pearl, is that Mac and PC have different emojis. So it was Lyndon.
Guys, this is
It's so funny, but this is a new fact that the pig emoji inside an iPhone or a Mac is just the snout.
We have both.
And then the pig emoji in a Droid is the full pig face.
Well, there you
Who
go.
knew?
But they do have both in iOS, so I am like discounting myself by saying there is both.
Oh, do they?
But I mean, how are you to know, really? I'm not sure how I could have specified.
Okay. Oh, yeah, but like, okay.
Like
Oh,
3
Shiley.
pig, yeah, there's 3 pig.
Shiley, our Sherpa, is showing us what's up. All right. So we're gonna give it to Coco. So Coco and Lyndon neck and neck, and we still have like 9 seconds. So Pearl is actually the one to beat. All right, here we go. Glenna, Pearl, you got your next emoji? Okay, cool. All right, on your mark, get set, go. Beep, time's up. Okay, so Pearl, what was that last one?
It was a cat, but
It was a specific type of cat, though.
you know what? You're right, and I didn't see that. So.
Which type of cat was it?
It was a cat with heart eyes.
Oh, heart-eye cat. Oh, well, Shiley maybe got it, actually. Okay, so.
Did I get it? Am I in? Do I win?
Good news for both you and Shiley. You both got it. And so basically now Shiley, Lyndon, and Coco are all going head to head to be the next person to try to beat Pearl's score of 3 emoji guesses. Got it? So let's send Pearl one more emoji to do the tiebreaker. Only Shiley, Coco, and Lyndon can play this one. All right?
All right.
And then we're just going to do it until you figure it out. So until they figure it out. I love how like Mike is like, sorry, Mike, dude. Oh, there she goes. Pearl's doing it. Nope. Good guess, Shiley. Not it.
Oh shoot.
This is how I'm going to introduce you to everyone. Promise I won't. That's so funny.
You're filming this part, right? Well, I thought this is the hardest one so far.
Wow, I'm surprised. Oh, Coco! All right. Coco, win us back that money. All right, Coco, you're up. Next one, Pearl got 3 in 30 seconds. So in order for you to win the $100, you're gonna need to get 4 or more. Okay. All right. So Glenna, are you ready? Glenna, turn your thing off when you're ready so that I know when to start the clock.
Wait, am I allowed to guess?
Fuck yeah, sure, why not? Okay, cool.
Okay, ready.
Okay, all right. Clock starts now, Coco. And this Lyndon got it. Okay, next. Hold on. You only have 4 more seconds. I mean, you can go for it, but I like immediately I was like, oh, clearly Pearl is the winner. One last one for fun. Go for it. Let us send it out, and then Joy, try to get the Cash Money sound chimes because it's just so fun. Like when we announce the winner. Okay, you ready? Go. Oh, Lauren Kaplan, Star Eyes. Is that it?
Oh,
Yeah. Congratulations. Okay, but the real congratulations goes to Pearl for getting 3
Oh my God.
emoji charades.
You like me. You really, really like me.
I
I really just threw myself in the ring there. I didn't even know if I was allowed, but hey, I love games, so.
Oh my God, no, totally allowed. Like it's so funny because I'm always like, whenever like musicians come, it's like, so, hey, like we play like a game and it's like really dorky. And I like kind of like start apologizing for like that. And then I'm like, you could always play if you wanted to. And then everybody goes in. It's so much fun. So
It's just a game, you know? In a time like this.
well, I mean, it's great because now it's time to chat with you and hear you play music. But first, like, if you want to introduce yourself and tell us a little bit more about like you and what you're up to and how you got started in this whole music thing.
Well, I'm Pearl Charles. This is Michael Ralt, and I've been playing music since I was 5. I saw my older sister getting piano lessons, and I asked my parents if I could get them, and they said. I was 4 at the time, so they said if I still wanted them when I was 5, they would let me. And yeah, I've just been doing music ever since.
That's good parenting.
My parents are both artists, so they were very supportive, as are Michael. So, you know, we were lucky to have that artistic support around us always. And I went to Cal Arts and studied music there, and then have just been playing in bands and started doing my own project under my own name about 5 years ago, and I just released a single this week. So
oh yeah, congratulations. Are you gonna play your single today?
I am.
Oh, do you want to play it now?
Oh, well, I mean, we were gonna switch the order around, but like, why not? If you want to hear it first thing.
Oh, well, it's up to you.
It doesn't matter. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it. Okay, everyone, like turn off your cameras because we're recording, and we'll let Pearl do her thing. Oh yeah, a featured artist, Pearl Charles. Thanks, Joy. She's like, there's an order, Sarah. I go out of it. I'm sorry for that. But and also I can stop talking now. Everyone, Pearl Charles with her brand new single out this week. What I Need, right?
It's called What I Need. That's the one. All right, should we do it?
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4. Seems like you've got something to say, but the cat's always got your tongue. Put it off for another day, but one day it's gonna come.
great? It's like, because like on virtual land, you're like so alone.
It's definitely been like a new time in terms of live music, but it seems like you guys are pretty familiar with it.
Yeah, we're doing virtual stuff all the time. And like, but even it's still new for us. Like, I mean, just this week, for instance, like I found out that we have like one engineer, maybe two, that learned how to like hack Instagram Live so that we can do like a fully branded Instagram Live instead of just those like horrible like boxes. Like we're just like learning new stuff like every day, you know? So
Oh, that's awesome. I'm gonna do that.
yeah. Have you been performing a lot in this virtual stuff? What have you been doing? What shows have you virtually played so far?
Well, as we were discussing earlier, we did a live stream on both of our Instagrams where we put our phones next to each other and did that. So that's about as technical as we're getting here. But we've done a lot of like live streams that are actually just us filming on our phone and then sending it in later. So, I mean, it's actually kind of good for us in some ways, but also like we miss the experience of the actual live back and forth with the audience, which it's a new thing with like the comments and everything, but it's great because like you kind of just see it like as it's coming up, whereas like in a live show you don't really know how the people are vibe, kind of see a little bit, but like until the song's over, you know?
Yeah, totally. I mean, I totally get it. There's like a trade-off, like even because people like ask for advice, like what should we have them do? You know, and I'm like, live is really nice. And like, trust us, we can like make live like better than what you thought you could do, right? But especially for performances, like you can like change your audio levels, like generally, like always your camera on your iPhone is going to be better than your camera on like Zoom, you know? So it's just, you're going to always have like a higher quality final product as it's on a technical level. But I sometimes think that you get like a little bit of a lower quality product like on a performance level.
Totally. And just like a vibe thing, like it's nice. I feel like there's interaction here and a back and forth. And that's the main thing about live music. Like we enjoy playing with each other, but like a big part of it is really the energy exchange between the audience and the musician. So to make that more tangible in the digital sense is really crucial in a time like this.
Yeah, I was thinking like when I was thinking, I saw my guys like, oh man, she's lucky. Like you're lucky that you like have someone to like play music with, because there's a lot of, you know, singer-songwriters that are like alone, and that's just must be so tough.
It must be so tough. I feel very, very blessed and lucky to have Michael. And we're a really good complement to each other because we kind of have different strengths. And so, you know, we're able to play together in a really cohesive way.
Awesome. Well, we'd love to hear you play again. What song will you play for us next?
I think our next song will be the title track off my last record called Sleepless Dreamer. And we're going to do a little guitar switcheroo for this one.
Ooh, that's one of my faves. It's like on playlists. I love that song.
People sometimes hit me up and they're like, oh, I was like shopping at, I mean, I don't hear this so much these days, but I was shopping at Goodwill, which is like my personal favorite. I'm like, oh my God, my song is playing at Goodwill.
I love it.
They're also like Buffalo Exchange and then like random like Starbucks or like, so anyway, it's been really cool. No.
I mean, she is. Again, thanks for being here. Pearl Charles, Sleepless Dreamer.
Thank you so much. Yeah, this one's called Sleepless Dreamer. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is there anyone left in the sea of a city by the sea? I keep running around the same old ground, hoping my hand is gonna come up something other than empty. Keep ending up just me. Well, I could run away, that's the only way to find it. Ooh, sometimes the softest touch is enough to drive you the wildest. Caught in between another sleepless dream.
size of audience.
Right? I mean, what's the biggest show you've ever played? Like biggest crowd?
I played at Austin City Limits once, so that might
That's-
have been the biggest for
How many people
me.
said?
Oh, I mean, the whole thing is huge, but I was obviously like a little early in the day, so it was. But I mean, it still was maybe like 1,000 people or like 1,500. I mean, it was awesome. I was like, wow, this is a lot.
Totally. Wait, and are you from California?
Born and raised in LA, Hollywood.
Oh my gosh, were you born and raised in like Topanga? Like, where is this like Austin vibe coming from?
You know, I was born in Hollywood, so really close to Laurel Canyon, and my parents are just total hippies. I mean, my sister's name is Zelda. That's what I always tell people. You know,
It still doesn't
to
make
give
sense
them an
like
idea.
cowboy-y, but
I don't know why. Someone, you know, we were recording a song yesterday, and the guy who's actually from Texas was saying, the engineer who was recording us was like, I
we
love
just
the
pay a guy
twang.
from Texas to be there.
The guy from Texas who we always have around.
Yeah.
No, he was like saying like, I love the twang in your voice, and I'm like, you know what? People ask me where I'm from all the time, and I'm like, I'm born and raised in LA. I mean, we have a house out in Joshua Tree, my family, so I think maybe I just got that little bit of desert dirt in there.
I love it. No, it's a really cool vibe. I was gonna say like Pearl Charles is your real name, then it's not like a stage name.
It's my real name.
Yeah, because you've got those cool artist parents.
Exactly.
And Zelda Charles?
You know, it's complicated.
Let's not get into the last names.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Oh my gosh, sorry.
They're actually all sisters. They just all have different names, which I guess also has to do with the freedom of speech in the family and choosing
Exactly.
who
You
wants
know what
the
I
maiden
mean?
name and who wants what.
Okay. At the end of the
Look,
day, I was born with this one.
sorry folks. Everyone that like comes regularly to the happily hours knows that I put my foot in my mouth at least once, like every happily hour. So that was my moment.
That wasn't even it wasn't like a sore spot or anything. It's just really complicated. I took a while to figure out all of her siblings' names and last names.
Does she play Legend of Zelda?
Yeah.
Does she?
Okay.
Let's just say yeah.
Because otherwise, boo. All right, awesome. So you're from this like musical family. That's rad. You just dropped an album. That's awesome. And what's next?
Well, I just dropped the single, so the whole album has yet to roll out, and there's gonna be a couple of music videos and like the whole thing. So stay tuned.
Your music videos are amazing. Do you like come up with the ideas, or like what's your collaboration process? Everyone's got to go. Do you have a YouTube?
I have, most of my YouTube videos are on my record label's YouTube, which is called K9 with a K. So
And the number 9?
no, just K9.
Spelled
Like
it out.
yeah, exactly. And then but yeah, if you just search like Pearl Charles, I mean, gosh, YouTube is a real hole, so I don't know if I'd just jump right into that, but you'll find.
But but your videos are really special. Like, what is your process for like coming up with them?
Yeah, I mean, I'm really lucky to get to work with all these amazing directors who we work together. I'm on this last record so far, I've only made videos with female directors, which is awesome. And actually, you know what, I think that was true on the last one also. So that's something that I'm actually really passionate about, is working with female photographers and videographers and stuff like that, because I feel like it's a slightly underrepresented, especially being a female in the music industry. But yeah, a lot of these people, like I do a lot of photography, like modeling and stuff. If you follow me or check out my Instagram, you can see it there. And a lot of those people we work together. I play them the record and I ask them to kind of, get some inspiration, and we talk about what the songs are about. And we just like percolate on it. And I just went up to San Luis Obispo, about 8mm, and I have one coming out later this year that's like very like disco ABBA.
Ooh, fun. You had me at
Runs the
8mm,
gamut.
and then like disco and ABBA, and I was like, where do I go to see this, Jim?
Hey, check it all out. Instagram is definitely the best place to get directed from there to find all the rest of the stuff.
Amazing. Okay, well, last song, what are you gonna play?
Okay, so this last song is a new one that's going to be on the record. The pre-order for the record is up now, so if anyone likes vinyl and stuff, you can get that.
Ooh.
And yeah, I wrote this song, and I feel like I just kind of made a statement about that first single that came out. Like, I wrote this song before the pandemic, but it really rings true more than ever now, and I feel like a lot of the record kind of does. A lot of things have changed, but ultimately a lot of like the essential messaging is the same. So yeah, I hope you guys like it. It's called Take Your Time. 1, 2. I hear your stars on the rise. Don't you let it pass you by. You were busy getting high. Why don't you open up your eyes? Take your time. You're alright. It's gonna be just fine. Clouds will keep on rushing by. Nothing ahead, nothing behind. Now the sun still loves the sky. When she opens up to cry. Take your
You guys wail.
Amazing. Try.
No, so amazing. Thank you so much for being here and for like, I don't know, just bringing us like the gift of like your music and energy and joy. Like it was such a pleasure. Yeah. Ooh, folks, you can like put your videos on if you want and like give Pearl and Mike a little bit of love. But thank you.
Oh, thank you guys. Y'all are so sweet.
It was really awesome. Yay!
It was special for us too. You know, we don't get to play music for people that often anymore. So
yeah,
it's really nice for us.
Oh, so great for you to be here. Okay, so thanks so much again to Pearl and Mike. It was such a pleasure. Make sure to follow Pearl on Instagram. Mike, so you have an Instagram? What's your Instagram?
Mine's at Michael and then no space. Or is there underscore actually? Michael _Rault, RAULT.
RAULT.
So, I didn't mean to talk over. I was gonna say you might need the social media guru to.
I know the Sherpa.
Handle again. It's RAULT.
Amazing, amazing. Okay, I'm going to cut to a clip of Survivor's Agenda, which is the event that we're producing next week. Pearl, have you heard about this?
No, I've just heard you mention it, but I don't know what.
Okay, well, it's awesome. It's the first ever summit for survivors of sexual violence. It's been an amazing experience producing this, like with basically 20 or like more than 20-ish, like badass female-run organizations that like kind of take a little different like piece of the puzzle for that whole survivors experience, have come together like a little bit over a year ago, and they put an agenda which has like policy for how to create safer spaces. It has like best practices, resources, like really dense information. It's anchored by Me Too, Tarana Burke, the Time's Up movement, Anita Hill, and the National Women's Law Center. It's awesome. So I'm going to show, I'm going to actually show a little video of what the Survivors Agenda is happening next week. Y'all should come and RSVP and join us.
It's been almost 3 years since millions of us raised our hands and voices to say Me Too.
Since then, we've seen incredible strides and experienced some amazing wins. We've also learned that we have so much farther to go to bring about the change we need to see.
We launched the Survivors Agenda to center what survivors in this country care about, so we can build the kind of world we all deserve.
As a survivor and an attorney who has dedicated my career to seeking justice, the thing that I most want to see is institutions take survivors seriously and develop the systems that allow for justice and for healing.
As a survivor, the things that I care about most are ensuring that all survivors are heard and supported, no matter their zip code, immigration status, ethnicity, or any other reason.
There's power in our numbers, and an end to sexual violence needs all of us.
We are resourceful, resilient, and ready.
Boom. Amazing, right?
Looks
So,
great.
yeah, cool.
Great work.
I'm sorry?
I said great work.
Oh, thanks. We didn't make that video. Somebody else did. We are broadcasting them live. However, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Friday night, it's going to be Eastern time. It's like 6 to 9 p.m. Saturday and Sunday. We wanted to do it like in times where like most people who are victims of sexual violence like are essential workers during the day, right? So we put it like at hours where we could make sure that they could watch, like, and also like we're working like during the day and it's kind of dense, heavy stuff, and like it felt best to sort of do that in a personal time and personal space. We also like have like brought in like an artist that is creating like a healing like website space, so in case you get like triggered and it's like a lot to handle, you can like go to the zone of positivity and chillness. We helped them curate talent. We're broadcasting them live, as you saw. They have taught us about language justice, which is really amazing. So we'll be having live Spanish translation, ASL, and captions. which is no small feat. It's kind of like doing 2 live streams like at one time. But yeah, we hope you'll join us for Survivor's Agenda and tell people about it. It's really important work that they're doing, and it's tough that they, couldn't be together in person. So I think it'll be really great virtually. And the last thing I'll say is we just recently announced this week that we are doing TEDx Happily, which is part of TED's Countdown. And Countdown's amazing. If you didn't know, like I was like early OG TED. I was like one of the first like 10 people after they launched like TED.com and took their talks online. And I was always like, hey, like, and I co-founded something called TED Active. And I was like holding this torch to bring like activism into the TED like ideas worth spreading. And this is the first time with Countdown that they have all like focused their energies on making one specific call to action, which is to reduce our emissions down to 0 by 2030, which is very aggressive. But if any community can do it, like I know for a fact that it is the TED community. And what we're doing with TEDx Happily, so I also was like a very early sustainable event producer, and we actually have a sustainability mission that's like pretty, pretty robust. Our mission is to reduce waste, represent diverse voices, and reinvest in local and forgotten communities. So these 3 tenets of our sustainability mission are what we are going to anchor our TEDx Happily event on 10/10/2020. We hope you'll join us for that too. There's like volunteer positions for production in case you're trying to learn new skills in live streaming. This is just like my show, so it's not like there's like a client involved that's going to be like, why can't you do this? Like there's training, along the way. You're doing it for a really good cause. And overall, our overarching theme is really a message about peace and really promoting the idea that we can achieve world peace in our lifetimes. And so actually Meta World Peace is going to come and talk with us, which I think is really awesome. Like dude actually is a Laker, so Pearl, but like changed his name, to include world peace. So we've got a couple of like really interesting, I think almost everybody is really interesting speakers that are coming in. We hope that you'll join us either, on the team, but also just come and learn something new about what we can do to save our planet, which is in distress. And that's that. I think we can go ahead and say adieu to you all. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you'll come to our next Happily Hours, which is not next week, and I don't know when it is, but we will be bombarding your emails or sign up. Follow us on Instagram at Team Happily. We'll always have that Linktree, link in bio thing so you can stay up to speed. And that's it. Thanks, y'all.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.